So, si Anna and Paul, married with one child, and yung child na yun is a elementary student. And si Anna, isang office staff, no? Ang kanyang monthly net income is 28,000, while Paul, which is a warehouse staff, ang kanyang monthly net is 15,000. So if we're going to total the two net income, that will be 43,000 pesos. So these are the monthly essential expenses of Anna and Paul. So yung kanilang house mortgage, that's 8,000. Then food and groceries, 12,000. Yung kanilang ginagastos for school, which is 1,500. And then electricity, 5,000. For transportation, 4,000. Internet and load, 2,000 pesos. Household supplies, 1,000. Medicine and vitamins, 1,000. LPG or cooking gas, that's 1,000. Then laundry and cleaning, that's 1,500. So their total essential expenses is 37,000. So meron ding mga utang or buy now pay later yung pamilya, which is sa cellphone, 2,000 per month. For the smart TV, that's 2,000 per month. For the sofa, that's 1,500. And for the shoes, that's 500 per month. So ang kanilang total monthly installment is 6,000 pesos. So if we're going to check yung kanilang monthly cash flow, ang kanilang pinagsamang income is 43,000. Then ang kanilang essential expenses is 37,000. At ang kanilang installment is 6,000. So lumalabas, walang natitira doon sa kanilang pera. And then suddenly 'no, may nangyaring emergency kung saan yung kanilang anak ay na-hospitalize at ang kanilang hospital bill is 20,000 pesos. So since wala silang, available na pera, nagkaroon automatic sila ng shortage na 20,000 pesos. Okay? So what is the possible effect of that? So siyempre they need to borrow 20,000 pesos, then yung kanilang mga installment will be delayed. Siyempre it will create financial stress for both Anna and Paul, and of course, started next month ay madadagdagan yung kanilang utang. So bago sana nangyari yung hospitalization, so dapat ang ginawa nila is hindi muna sila bumili ng smart TV 'no, na 2,000 per month and sofa na 1,500 'no, kung saan puwede silang magkaroon ng 3,500 pesos per month. So if we're going to multiply that by 12 months, so therefore magkakaroon sila ng 40,000 pesos na emergency fund for 1 year. So anong lesson po dito 'no? So don't commit all of your remaining income to monthly